to better understand how SCADA systems, industrial control networks operate, we had to kind of create a demo kit that allowed us to get some hands-on time, test out PLCs or programmable logic controllers, connect them into various different networks, and then run security attacks on them. So what we kind of created was this little sandwich board, which is this is a Nano 10 PLC, and we've got it powered off a 24-volt DC power supply, connected into just some widgets, relays, some lamps, some valves, or in this case it's a solenoid. We've got it connected into a Raspberry Pi, which is what we're using kind of as the HMI or the human-machine interface. And then on the Raspberry Pi itself, we just sort of wrote a program that allows you to interact with the system. So, turning the system on, turning valves on the system itself, so that it can kind of demonstrate how the physical world interacts with the IT space. And because my background is with IT, I needed to kind of get some of that hands-on training or that hands-on knowledge, so that when we did develop attacks which would specifically target these PLCs, we could see what that impact might actually be. So, as an example, if I'm the operator and I'm using the system, I can make alarms beep, I can turn off my solenoid, and I can put it into a emergency shutdown state, simulating somebody having an accident that requires you to shut down the plant. I can kind of set things up so that there's logic behind it and that the operator has control over the plant in a safe manner. However, if we get into a situation where this plant operator opens up a PDF, and in this instance we kind of simulated your traditional IT attack where an HR person might get compromised, and from their machine they're pivoting into the network, compromising other aspects of the network, and then eventually under the guise of causing a disruption in the OT or the operational technology network, sending one of the operators a PDF that is tempting enough for them to open, salary has been adjusted, please review, and when you open that PDF up, causing an attack on the actual system from the operator machine itself. And so to demonstrate how simple those attacks are and to demonstrate how that might function in the real world, we put this kit together, and then to take it to the next step, it's easy enough to break things, but it's very difficult to fix them, showing how you can use Checkpoint to control some of that traffic, to be able to identify threats on the network, to be able to identify good traffic versus bad traffic, do baselines, and put together a protection scenario for a network that has traditionally never received that type of security.